What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Lions video. Today, you guessed it, we got another batch of news and rumors for you guys. Today, we will be talking about another potential cornerback prospect the Lions have shown interest in that is still within the free agent market. Today, we'll be talking about some news that has already come out about upcoming OTAs and upcoming practices for the Detroit Lions and our new head coach, as well as one of the biggest rumors of the offseason. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be exciting. But before we get into it, as always, if you're new to the channel, please consider liking the videos and subscribing to the channel. It takes 2 seconds out of your day to do so. It's quick, free, and easy, and you will be helping the channel out more than you could possibly know. So if you could do that, take those 2 seconds to like and subscribe. I'd be greatly appreciative for it. But with all that being said, and without any further ado, let's get into these news and rumors surrounding our Detroit Lions that have come out in recent days. Now, starting with the free agent cornerback, news has come out recently, and in the past couple of days it has been announced that the Detroit Lions will be hosting Quinton Dunbar for an interview. They will bring him into Detroit, talk to him, work with him a little bit, see if he's a good fit for the team, see if he's a good fit with other players, and potentially offer him a contract to be a member of our Lions secondary. Now, this makes a lot of sense for our Lions. As we talked about with AJ Boye, we need a lot of cornerbacks. If you were with me and Luke the other day, we went over the Detroit Lions depth chart, and we are really lacking at the secondary position. Currently, the Lions only have 3 cornerbacks on the entire roster. They only have Jeff Okudah, Mike Ford, and Amani Oruwariye on the roster. They need veterans, they need bodies, they need talent in there, and Quinton Dunbar fits all of that. Quinton Dunbar is a 28-year-old player. He's a 6-year NFL veteran, spending his first 5 seasons with the Washington football team and spending his last season with the Seattle Seahawks. Now, in his first 6 seasons of NFL play, Quinton Dunbar has had a very successful career, totaling over 180 tackles at the defensive back position, having 10 interceptions while totaling 40 passes defended, while not being utilized a lot and while being only played in very limited snaps. As previously mentioned, Quinton Dunbar does not play a lot of football. He plays very well when he's on the field. However, he has not been able to really play on the field as much as you'd like him to see. Although he's played 6 seasons in the NFL, he has never completed a full 16-game season, and now the NFL is going to a 17-game season, so it seems more likely than not that he will miss a couple of games if he is here in Detroit. And although there has not been a season where he has played in all 16 games, there's not been a single season where he has started more than 11 games. Now, some of that, as a rookie, he didn't start a majority of his games, and in the last couple of seasons, he has started every single game he's played in, but as I said, hasn't really played in a lot of games. Played in 6 games last year for the Seahawks, and in his best season as a pro, he only played in 11 games for the Washington football team. When he's on the field, he's a really good cornerback. When he's on the field, he's a difference maker, but the only problem is he really struggles to stay on the field. He only has 1 season, as I said, in 2019 where he played over 400 snaps, so it's really a question of, do you want to bet on an injured player? Do you want to bet on a guy that will get you production, is still relatively young, still has all the tools to be successful, but a guy that has not even shown you one time that he can be a consistent player for you for 16 games? You know, is that risk worth the reward? Is that reward worth the risk? That you obviously, if you're Brad Holmes, if you're the Lions, you got to weigh out your options. You kind of have to see, well, you know, what are we getting with him while he's healthy, and how many games are we going to get him healthy for? Because you got to weigh those 2 options before you officially offer him a contract. The Lions were to offer Quinton Dunbar a 1-year small contract, you know, 1 year 1.75, 1 year $1.5 million. I would be very happy with that. Quinton Dunbar, as I said, is a good football player. He's just struggled to stay healthy, and he has struggled immensely to stay on the field for both the Washington football team as well as the Seattle Seahawks. But if they were able to bring him in, if they are able to get him on a small 1-year contract, I would be very happy with the signing, as it would bring veteran leadership, it would bring veteran experience, it would bring a playmaker, it would bring a top starting caliber cornerback, and it would allow the Lions to have another player in that secondary with experience, and another player, as I mentioned earlier, because the Lions secondary is so incredibly incredibly thin. Getting out of the second news of the day, getting out of the second piece of news, this is in regards to the Detroit Lions' upcoming OTAs. Now, news had come out recently, and in the past couple of days, news has been rumored and it's kind of been reported on that the Detroit Lions, along with any other team with a rookie or a first-year head coach, will not get the customary extra 2 weeks to set up OTAs and get their 2 weeks early in order to set things up and kind of get organized before the rest of the NFL. Now, this is usually the case for a lot of NFL teams hosting new head coaches, so that this year, for example, would be like us, the New York Jets, and anybody else, the Falcons, whoever else hired a new head coach would usually get that extra 2 weeks of OTAs to kind of get there, get people ready, get people in the door, and really try to set up and prepare for the OTAs before the experienced, the veteran coaches that have been through before then get in and start that same process. Now, this will not be happening this year. I believe it is mostly due to the COVID-19 pandemic. I believe that is the reason that this will be occurring. So instead of getting those extra 2 weeks, Dan Campbell and the rest of the rookie head coaches will be starting at the same time as the veteran head coaches, of course, leaving the Lions and the rest of those teams at a slight disadvantage to start the season. Now, Dan Campbell has said multiple times that he is not going to use this as an excuse. He's not going to use this as an excuse to hinder the Lions. If the Lions are not playing well, he's not going to come back in 4 months and say, oh, well, we didn't get those extra 2 weeks of OTAs. Oh, we didn't get those extra weeks of practice. Oh, I didn't get those extra weeks to prepare like everybody else did. He's not going to use that. He's not into making excuses. He's already disbanding it. He's already disproving, discrediting those things. He already is saying, this is football. You got to roll with the punches. You got to adapt if you want to be successful, and that is what we're going to do. Dan Campbell is not playing games. Dan Campbell does not care if he gets an extra 2 weeks. He is fully down. He is okay to start with every single other team. He does not feel like he's behind. He does not feel like he is at a disadvantage. And as I said, he's already said he will not be using this as an excuse. He will not go into the NFL season thinking, dang, I wish I had those extra 2 weeks. He will not go into the NFL season thinking, oh, this is so unfair. We're the Detroit Lions. We're already at a little bit of a disadvantage, and now we don't even get our extra week of OTAs like we were promised, or our extra 2 weeks of OTAs like we were promised. So that will not be happening for the Lions. The Lions will start their OTAs along with every other NFL team on April 19th. They will have to wait an extra 2 weeks than they would normally have to do. However, it does not seem to be affecting Dan Campbell very much. Now, I'm sure this is what you're all here for, and this is the one I wanted to save for last. This is the big rumor that has been floating around the Lions organization the past couple of days, and this is the rumor that Lions fans are excited about. Now, rumor has it that in the next couple of days or the next couple of weeks, the Detroit Lions are looking to make a big time hire in the front office. Now, I do not know exactly what this means, and of course, I do not know exactly who is going to be hired by the Detroit Lions. However, there are a couple hints, there are a couple quotes to go over to maybe narrow that search. Now, rumor has it, and from the quotes that I've seen, it says that the Detroit Lions are looking to add, and I quote, one seasoned evaluator who has gotten a lot of picks right over the years. Now, of course, we don't know who this is going to be. We don't know exactly what's going on. We don't know what's going on in the Lions organization, who they're looking to hire, or who this potential big time front office hire is going to be. However, I am excited that we're getting another talent evaluator. I don't know what his role is going to be. I don't know who he is. I don't know what his past is, what his history is. I don't know anything about this mystery figure because I don't know who he is yet. But the fact that this was said, and the fact that this quote says that he has gotten a lot of picks right, that he's a seasoned veteran, that he has been here for a very long time, is very, very intriguing and very exciting for the Lions community. Now, news had also come out that the Lions have the most experienced scouts in the NFL. I believe a majority of their scouts and a majority of their scouting department goes all the way back to the year 2000, which, I mean, is 20 years of scouting experience. That's a lot of experience under a lot of different systems, a lot of GMs, a lot of coaches, and a lot of players. So I think that's a big part. I think that's going to really help the Lions this offseason with all of their scouts, all their talent evaluators having a lot of experience, especially with Brett Holmes being a new GM, especially with Dan Campbell being a new head coach. Talent evaluators are going to be key. Getting the right talent in the door, scouting very, very well, scouting thoroughly, getting the right players in the building will be very crucial to the success that this tenure has. And from everything that I've seen, the Lions are going about this the right way. They have a very experienced scouting department. And as I just mentioned, and as this rumor states, the Lions are looking to add at least one more big name in the front office to be an experienced, level-headed guy that's really going to help the Lions progress and help them evaluate talent for the NFL draft. And as it said in the quote, this guy has been around for a long time and has gotten a lot of different picks right over the years. Now, with all that being said, that is all I have for you guys today. Those are the 3 bits of news and rumors that I have come across in the past day. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about these news. Would you be okay signing Quinton Dunbar to be a depth safety or signing Quinton Dunbar to join our secondary in general? What do you think about the fact that the Lions will not be getting their customary extra 2 weeks of OTAs as they were supposed to be? And who do you think this mystery hire is going to be for the Lions? Let me know that in the comments below. I'd be very curious to hear all of your thoughts and opinions on the news and rumors. But with all of that being said, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you all so very much for watching the video. If there's more Lions news, if there's more Lions rumors by tomorrow, I will of course make another video letting every single person know. But until then, that's all I got for you guys right now. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow with more Lions content. Thank you all so very much for watching, and of course, as always, go Lions.